So as you can see, this is our brand new, world's first HP Z1 workstation. It's the world's first 27-inch all-in-one workstation that's a true workstation. So I'll go through some of the details of what really makes this product stand out from other all-in-ones in the industry. Again, this is a true full-featured workstation. So what does that mean to users? That means, professional components, Intel Xeon processors, error-correcting memory, professional 3D graphics, and I'll cover the entire graphics portfolio later in another slide. As you see this beautiful 27-inch IPS white LED backlit display. This is actually the same display that you see in our brand new 27-inch professional performance display. Performance storage options are another example of what really rounds out the picture of how this is a true full-featured workstation. So solid-state drives, SATA 10K drives, and in your standard larger form factor 3.5-inch SATA 7200 drives for users who need all that much more storage space. So also something that should be very obvious from just looking at this, and you'll see more of this when I turn this around in the teardown later, is just the Z Workstation DNA that I spoke to earlier, something that we introduced in 2009 with our new Z Workstations then. So you see the premium Z ID. It's hard to see from a lot of angles for all of you, but when I turn it around, you'll see some more of that. Again, toolless chassis, and this all is really done at no sacrifice to acoustics. So you have all this full-featured workstation power, performance, reliability, innovation, but still an incredibly quiet system. And then lastly, what really makes the Z1 workstation stand out is this commercial class experience. This system is built to run natively on Windows or Linux for those users who lots of firms will be Linux only, and so that's incredibly important. That's direct feedback that we got that this can't be a Windows only system, so the system can run Windows or Linux natively. Being easy to deploy and manage, so this system integrates, again, Intel Xeon processors. It's an Intel LAN chip inside, so it supports Intel vPro technology, so it can be deployed and managed in the same sort of environment as commercial class PCs, as a typical commercial class PC deployment nowadays. This system also comes standard with a 3-year warranty, just like the rest of our workstations. And again, worldwide availability, something that users totally expect from HP workstations at this point. Okay. Another example of innovation on this form factor is that this stand can actually be easily removed and the system can be deployed on a VESA mount. So if you think back to the pictures I shared earlier, here you have the entire solution, again, in the same space as a user only had his or her display before. So really just bringing style and elegance and simplicity back into the workspace so the user can let the workstation get out of their way and actually do their work. Okay? And then looking at who's the target customers for this product. Well, first and foremost, why are you all here? Obviously, CAD is a major vertical for this product, that being mechanical engineers, architects, or civil and structural engineers running applications like SolidWorks. Another key vertical that we see for the HP Z1 workstation is media and entertainment. So this would be more of the entry DME, not necessarily very high-end DME. These would be your video editors, your producers, photographers, and graphic artists. Again, lots of those users have a lot of space, a lot of premium on the space they have in their work environments. So again, just a perfect solution for those users. And lastly, sort of a vertical horizontal, as it crosses the first two verticals, is higher education. So here you would have your engineering and trade schools, but also your art and design schools, where you may see a classroom, a room maybe such as this, where you have Z1s where every one of you are sitting, and that's the typical deployment in a classroom environment. So what you get from a Z1 is the reliability and the performance that those users need, all minimizing the downtime for those teaching environments. Okay? And then looking specifically at SolidWorks, again, I told you earlier I would cover the graphics portfolio for this product. This product does have an Intel Xeon processor with integrated graphics, but the discrete graphics portfolio is all NVIDIA, starting with the NVIDIA Quadro 500M, going all the way up to the NVIDIA Quadro 4000M. Just, again, giving the professional SolidWorks user a lot of flexibility depending on their workflow, depending on the size of their models, and all of that. And so you can see the amount of performance gains a user would expect to see. This was run on SolidWorks 2011, but just the amount of performance gains running the same sort of model, stepping up in graphics, in the graphics cards. Okay.